So coming up next is going to be the Nameless Performance full header back exhaust system. See how this thing sounds. Hopefully you're impressed, which I definitely am. I knew what kind of product I was paying for. Nameless stuff is legit, all TIG welded. They use really nice material, and it's a really good design that's supposed to get a lot of power out of this thing with the retune. So I'm pumped. Let's get this baby in. Hopefully she don't give me much trouble, so I can get out of here early. Oh, she took a little bit of wrestling, but she's on there. It's all good. I was getting a little nervous there for a minute. All right, we got the Nameless Performance header on, but I forgot to order a mid-pipe, and that's what we need to finish installing the rest of the exhaust. So I moved on to the AEM intake, which is the easiest horsepower you can get out of this engine. 25 to 30-minute job. As you can see, it's really cool. It comes with its own custom box here. Everything is bolt-on and easy to follow instructions, and you get 10 horsepower and 8 foot-pounds of torque added to the engine, which is pretty significant for this motor that needs some horsepower. With that being said, we're gonna wait for the exhaust to come, and I'm gonna move on to something else.
Today we're down in Mission Viejo, California. My good friend Chris Forsberg hit me up and asked me if I'd do the cage in this 350Z, so of course I said yes. Making some pretty good progress on this thing. We just got the spider all done, which is what I call the main hoop, 8 pillars, and brow bar, kind of the main structure of the cage. I drop it down, weld the tops of it out so that the tubes are welded 100% all the way around. Now I'm gonna start to stitch weld these tubes to the chassis to make sure that this thing is extra, extra stiff and extra strong, so that once we go out there and rally in this thing in the dirt, the chassis will be happy. Keeping this cage fairly simple, and that's gonna be important for this thing. Keeping it light, keeping it strong. I've been doing cages for about 5 or 6 years now. I'd say this is cage number 25 probably. I've even done a Z before, so this is kind of all familiar territory. So we got these base plates that we're welding in here right now. Now I'm just gonna start stitching this thing together and notch some more tubes and get it done.
We are here for your Advanced Auto Parts Detour, Gridlife, South Road, Atlanta. This is our 3rd year here.
Yes, sir.
Ripping, cars, drifting, parties, time attack, and we brought out some cars that we haven't driven in a long time.
It's been a minute.
Yeah,
it's been a minute.
Yeah, I know you've been driving the M a lot. I love that car too, but I'm glad you brought this thing out to party.
On it. Yeah, yeah.
So that is it, Advanced Auto Parts Detour. Stay tuned for all the action from here right at Gridlife. Chris and I are gonna be running tandem out there with our boy Von Gittin Jr., and it's gonna be awesome.
The advanced detour is over. Now we're moving right into the chill spot. Best part about Gridlife is once we're done driving, we come out here, we hang out, and we get to watch awesome bands and
have some drinks,
maybe crack a couple beers, you know,
some
hang
partying.
out. Yep, we're gonna maybe do some partying.
Bully some parties.
Bullying. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know.
Yeah, we love Gridlife. We love coming out here and we're hanging out with a bunch of people that are having an awesome time just like us. And this is it. This is just chilling to the max.
Chill,
Gridlife
drive,
is it.
Party.
That's it, 100%. Can we go back to chilling now?
Yes.
All right.
We're gonna chill, so peace. Today is my day. Putting some sweet rally style suspension from BC Racing, higher spring race and some stiffer valving. Perfect for what we're trying to do. All right, suspension is on. So big thanks to BC Racing for supplying Chris and I with off-road style suspension for my FRS and his 350Z. We'll see how these things do. Definitely gonna try to take them off some jumps and have a good time and utilize these cars for some fun shred sessions. BlackOut Sweepstakes is giving away a $500 gift card to Advance Auto Parts. Think of everything you could buy in here. We're in Advance right now. You could buy like one of everything. To enter, make sure you text BlackOut to 55678 for your chance at this card right here. On this episode of BlackOut, our product spotlight is Blackmagic Bleach White. Now, some of you may have never heard of this product, so we're here to change that. UV rays break down rubber, leaving a brown scuzzy haze that gets a lot worse when it collects brake dust and road grime. Just spray Bleach White on any type of tire, black wall, white letter, white wall, and it's gonna go to work immediately. If your tires are super dirty, I would recommend using a scrub brush. Even though I go through a ton of tires, I love to use this product on my front tires because they're the ones who stay on there for a month or two at a time, and it just keeps them looking fresh. All right, it's been like 2 weeks since Gridlife. Already having withdrawals, but at least we can shoot some flames. Thanks for watching this episode of BlackOut. We'll see you guys next time. Was that loud?